Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Evil Within 2. So we're back at the beginning. It is very consistently crashing all of Steam after being paused for about 8 hours, I would say. Like 8 to 12 hours. Which puts us in a weird position because I wasn't certain if I had saved. But apparently I either saved or I did have a checkpoint set up when I walked in the safe house, which it would be kind of weird, I suppose, uh, if we did have a checkpoint system implemented um, for walking in a safe house, because then kind of what's the point of the hard saves other than just to make people feel safe? So we beat the boss, which was just really not a boss, and then all of the city just got full of a lot stronger zombies, and now O'Neill, our NPC, is going to tell us how to get to City Hall. So I think we're about to hit the next chapter. There is a logo I've noticed when loading this, which, having loaded this several times, I noticed it, where they have a STEM engine, STEM, same as the software in the game, powered by id Tech. And I guess that might explain a lot of why this game doesn't feel like the first game. If literally all the budget was created in such of a way that they were just trying to develop the engine, then and potentially sell the engine like the Unreal or the Unity engine, then that would explain why this game feels much more like a just generic first-person, third-person shooter game with standard generic video game elements. This is insane. Look here. You have a pipe that stops here. It doesn't run any kind of electricity or anything through this light, which why this light wouldn't just be on the wall and why it's sticking out makes no sense. But the pipe stops there, and then it crosses over here, and then it just stops here. As if that would be how you would run the wire through pipes, when you could just have run the wire on top of the cross beams, and then you have a pipe over here that bends and does the exact same thing. It's just mirrored. It's not only is it mirrored, it's just ridiculously logical. Is it supposed to be that way? Is that supposed to present itself? At least this pipe goes all the way through the wall, so if there was some thought that this was going to be some kind of electrical conduit and it was stopped or cut off, I guess that might make some sense, but yeah, I know, I have no idea why you would do this. Like, all the electricity is in the walls, or at least it's pretended like it's in the walls. We're in a virtual reality. Anyways, let's talk to the guy.
Made it here okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I made it. Now, tell me how to get to City Hall.
I'm gonna have to
Union was built
constantly...
in a sort of backstage area, so Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the...
So they are
sensors in
test subjects.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
They're passageways, not tunnels. When you go in and out of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the marrow. It exists in a layer separate.
Let's just
from
throw
what
out the
you see.
phrase phase shifting and not
Makes
explain that.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work.
Why not
It's a
just call
maze
it
down there.
teleporting?
You take the wrong path, you could end up on the other side of town.
Where's this marrow that gets me to City Hall? And who comes up with these ridiculous names?
I'll mark the location of the port. It's in the north safe house. Looks like a regular computer, but it's not. I'll give you the password you need to activate it. Once you're inside, follow the marker to exit B2. That should take you straight to City Hall.
You could have told me this on my communicator, you know.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still intact, but the collapse of Union has caused infrastructure issues. My communicator says that the gas leak is blocking the path to exit B2. You'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks, huh? thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
The graphics
Anything
here
else you
are
need to know before you go?
getting blurry. It's just ridiculous. Like, why would there be gas masks needed? Like, none of it makes really any sense at all in this virtual reality. And they really didn't explain it well. Let's see. I guess we are going to probably just put on the gas mask when we can. And yeah, by having us in an open world, we are just going to kind of constantly wander through the same place over and over again. So they really are just stretching. Alright, and clearing out the city I don't think is worth it. So instead, what we'll just do is we'll wander over this way and see if the crows reappeared. No, so the crows are a one-time thing. And we'll just walk down here until we start to see some zombies. Over here was some kind of bullets. And they're not even marked on the map, so it does kind of feel like they want you to potentially grab at least some of each of these fallen Mobius operatives items to remove them from the map. So we could go that way and see something new, or we could go that way and take on a zombie here, a zombie there. I'm not sure we've even really been down this pathway much, but yeah, whatever. Let's go this way and see where this takes us. Well, that looks glitched. And this thing needs like 3 shots. And blow that up. And is it worth it to do something like this? Because if I'm not gonna go and bother to even... See, the guys move way too much for this to be useful. Then over here we've got a large group of people. Could we maybe line up 3 or 4 shots? Do we have penetrating shots? Can I hit 2 or 3 people in the head at the same time? These guys still really suck as far as moving right out of the way when you want to hit them. Like there's all my sniper guns shots. We've got a roof passage and what looks like some kind of collectible. but it's probably not a thing. Over here. And the goo stuff is all not really showing itself to exist until you get closer. So did I get everything, or is there some more goo or more things? Pick up. Where are we now on the map? We've kind of revealed this map part now. So yeah, it doesn't really look like there's too much more to look at. Let's see. It kind of feels like what they're trying to do here is that at some point they wanted a big boss fight section that just isn't gonna happen. The sniper rifles do have a nice ability to kill on one hit. That's nice. But then these tripwires, like, how do you disable these tripwires? Well, we've just activated something here. We've activated some kind of slow down time mechanism that was, I don't know, a splash attack or what? That seems like that's all that was. And we've just got some bottles. And in here we've got some bullets. Take more bullets, take a stim pack. Now we have a pouch upgrade. Interesting. So we now have increased shotgun ammo. So that was worth it. But the game didn't even really tell us that that existed. Yeah, we really are in a weird position where it's kind of just back to square one, because the game is really failing to tell us, hey, this is the kind of game you should expect to have. This is the type of experience you should expect to have. There should be upgrades. There should be collectibles. You should be looking to pick up and get all these collectibles. And maybe there are more monsters in the trees. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a glitch. Now we have a mysterious weapon replica. You feel like you've seen this before, but you can't quite put your finger on it. At any rate, you decide to keep it. So it really does seem like we are just constantly... like, I don't know if this guy is hiding in there or what. This is just an axe, so we don't need to collect that. So we'll just jump down and we'll just start trying to take out people. Alright, well, Where are we with health? I kind of feel like the health recovery stuff is a bit of a lie. Oops. Didn't mean to use that. Wanted the shotgun, which I hit the wrong button. So you can't increase the range. And you can't really just blind fire into these. So you would literally just have to... So you literally do have to just wait for them to attack you. That doesn't feel particularly fun. Alright, and over here we have another goo and another axe. And then over here we have some more goo. And then over here we've got a body to investigate, which is a slower animation, which has a pouch upgrade also. Well, seriously, does that mean that perhaps I need to run back to all the Mobius characters on the map? This says shotgun shells. This says shotgun shells. This says high handgun ammo pouch. Ooh. It does say pouch, doesn't it? So I think we have to go that way. I think it would be irresponsible to do anything else. And that. Have we been in this building? Is there a reason to go inside a building? Because the game kind of doesn't reward you for going inside buildings. 336 Cedar Avenue. And we can grab a medical syringe. We can see some bottles. Can't go into the refrigerator. Here we've got some creepiness. They clearly want there to be some creepiness that happens in these buildings. But I don't know how creepy we're really gonna find things, or if we're just gonna find journals. And I'm not gonna be an obsession.
What's happening?
An obsessionist and try and find journals. Final entry of this diary pinned in unsteady hand. There's something in this house with me. I can't see it, but I sense its presence. I don't want to see it. I can hear the horrible things outside. They're everywhere. I'm afraid to go out there, but I'm afraid to stay in here. I'm shivering, but not from fear. Why did it get so cold all of a sudden?
It's freezing.
But yeah, what does this matter to me? I'm a guy with a gun. So, when you have a gun, everything looks like a target. And I really think we probably will just run into maybe one of those taller characters. And that's about it. So we could kind of activate the shotgun. So we've got a creepy Japanese type ghost.
What the fuck is happening?
Well, we found some other section. But am I controlling any of this? Like, I don't think I'm controlling any of this.
It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
Okay. So I think what we've got here is a case of a stealth section. We'll turn off our flashlight. And see, is this like the mind of the zombie? And then when I tried that door, nothing happened. So is this possibly the corrupted memories of the daughter of her mother looking all over the place, but I don't see any pickups.
To get out of here.
I'm guessing this is an instant kill. Am I seeing anything? Could I even equip like a bottle? Let's see. I guess that might be our best bet. Is to maybe throw a bottle and distract her. How in the world do you make a game where you totally make it possible to avoid this section? Like, how could you totally miss? What is in there? Nothing. Here we have a key card, and we can see the picture of our family, which that is, I guess, the idea that you would have to take from this is that you would probably would have had the daughter in the fire but not die, and then there probably would have been some hospital experience that our character has just failed to mention, really talk about, or maybe he doesn't even remember it. Maybe he thought she straight up died, but obviously she wouldn't have died. I guess the difference here is to ask the question, is this the memories of the daughter and the father didn't know, or what?
Did I just imagine that? No. That was... What was that thing? Was that real or all in my mind?
So, what's this going to give us? A slide, which we can't look at until we get away from here, and a fuse. And it does kind of look like things reset in this area. Let's open this. See if there's anything in there. It's far too easy to have these drawers not have anything in them. And I don't think we're gonna get a ghost scare, so we'll probably just get a zombie jump. If anything. Apparently nothing. The only real thing I guess you take from that is that yes, there probably are some other things around this general area. And let's go to this workbench if we can. And the game will probably have us deal with that later. Or maybe not deal with it at all. It would be very weird if that's missable. So, when I'm hearing these things, these are in the trees. And they, I guess, consistently will be in the trees. Does that mean I have to really deal with them? No. I don't think so. Instead I can just... guess I'll have to deal with that guy. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we do. Where's the workbench? This isn't the workbench. The workbench is maybe over here in this one? I'm having a real hard time with directionality. I'm getting turned around. Shouldn't really have that much of a trouble with it, but apparently I am. Probably because these zombies are attacking me. Either we want to try and stealth this one. I mean, just forget it. Honestly, just forget it. Let's just not waste our time. It's just too grindy. So the workbench is over here. Is there a door? Yeah. I would think the workbenches would be safe rooms, but they did kind of conveniently put some other rooms that made it that could easily be confused for a workbench. So weapons upgrade. I think we probably need a shotgun power upgrade. We can't do that. And then firepower on this. I mean, we could do like a fire rate upgrade, but that's about it. So otherwise we just need, let's see, a lot of sniper rifle bullets, and I probably shouldn't be wasting them as much as I have been. And smoke bolts and explosive bolts, I think we can be fine where we are. And then handgun ammo, might as well just take it. And shotgun ammo, might as well just take it. It does feel very much like we should still mostly use the handgun, though. It's hard to get around from that concept. And we're just running. And I guess we could search in the trash. And this is on the train, which means we might have more of a challenge to collect it than I thought. We did also see kind of a creepy thing on the train before, so maybe there is a element there where we'll get another scene like we saw before. Having escape room scenes in a hospital is a nice improvement, but yeah, there's a whole sequence here. But is this an actual sequence? Or... And there's just kind of no reason to even bother with any of this stuff. We've got photography set up. Okay, more handgun ammo. What did I just trigger? Man, these still suck. Like, I still don't know how to disable them. Like, you can see them clearly. But then they're just this kind of line. So it's like the photography guy wants us to be in this weird photo mode so that he can get photos of us killing zombies. We can't break his camera or do anything like that. Yeah, I'm not sure that we're certain the photography guy is really the bad guy. He's acts kind of bad, certainly, but I'm not sure I fully buy it. And over here there's a handgun ammo, so we might as well run around here and... Alright. We'll go ahead and use our health on that one. So it does kind of seem like maybe these Mobius agents are markers and indicators of more gameplay elements. And they might be good indicators of some places where you can get some weapon parts and maybe find a workbench. Well, I definitely knew that there was more game in this city. I just not 100% sold on wanting to wander around the city to try and find it all. We still don't really have anything to upgrade. Let's see, crafting. I mean, I could craft more bullets. About 3. But I think we're fine without doing that. Does seem like I would prefer to have some more zombie, some more bullets in the chamber, but 8 really is enough.
Damn, it's that thing again.
Am I still in the hallucination? Or am I out of the hallucination? That was kind of nothing. Alright, well, there's a Mobius shotgun shells over here, there's shotgun shells over here, and there's shotgun shells over here. And yeah, I just want to run. Really? What almost certainly won't happen is we will never just walk into a intersection where there's that, I assume, instant kill zombie. We see some birds, which I was gonna make some complaint about how there kind of is a lack of life in this fake reality, but I guess it's not that bad. I could definitely see people not realizing that they weren't in reality in this. There's nothing insane that's missing. Alright, well now I was wrong about that. Let's stay in the light. Video game means light equals follow. Taking a moment to evaluate our situation. Seem to be fine. Yeah, literally nothing. Literally nothing there. This shotgun is useless. Can I die yet? Yeah, I don't really see a lot of reason to equip shotgun ammo when it seems to really fail to do anything useful. It doesn't kill even the weakest of enemies in one shot, even at a reasonable distance. Alright, let's go ahead and load this and pick up this last shotgun shell. So at least that will remove that from the marker. And at some point, if we come back into this area, which we probably will, we will then pick up those shotgun shells, and maybe we'll have upgraded the damage on the shotgun so it actually matters. We don't really need to use a life thing.
Probably should let Kidman know what's going on.
Actually, we definitely didn't need to know it, because we could drink the coffee.
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me, and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about, the one with the powers he shouldn't have, he's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the Marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
So we can pick up this reward, and we can drink this coffee. Still an incredibly long animation, and no skip button for that. You can skip the important story dialogue section, but you can't skip the coffee drinking. That's an odd priority system you have. Okay, things are now different. Sebastian's room. I believe Sebastian was the
that door there before?
was the insane person that they were trying to use as the core before in the first game. And I'm not sure if he didn't have like a split personality and he was kind of the bad guy also.
What the hell is this?
It's a chance to test your skills. Step right up and try your luck, detective.
This is literally just going to be a straight up Resident Evil 4 section.
You'd be insane to pass this up. Steady your hand and put your shooting skills to work. No need to worry about ammunition in here.
So, yeah, there's a section like this that I liked, but you could kind of turn on aim assist also. So, yeah. Like, it would be fairly easy. I imagine I'm not supposed to shoot the guy. Yeah. Wow. Half health. That ain't too bad. I missed once.
You're the best around, detective.
And nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
So, current high score 2,180 on easy. That got me 50 weapon parts and 1,500 green gel. I am a rank of credit to the force. Part of the problem, though, I would say with this idea, as cool as it may be, and I guess we'll probably have to activate this more often. I feel like I probably couldn't. We should just see here. Let's see. We have gallery mode, shoot to targets and aim for a high score. Score headshots to increase your hit counter for a bonus. Or start with 30 seconds and aim for a high score. Normal, shoot gets you points. Guess we'll try Chain of Mac. Hourglass appears when you get a high combo. Shoot to gain time. If we do this and get a score over 10,000, we would get, I imagine, just everything. We have a free play and easy mode. And I guess we probably already done this, so it would just be, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? And do I want to do this? Like, we'll try this. And this is all just reminiscent elements from the first game. The part of the problem here is the control stick moves a little wonky. So yeah, I'd want to be a little careful. It seems like these guys stop, and it's fairly easy to hit them if they decide to stop moving, assuming they don't disappear. Just want to be fairly careful. Here we've got a headshot chainsaw guy. Is that the only time we're going to see a chainsaw guy?
Perfect. You may very well be the best detective.
Okay. So that was high enough to get that. So if you're going to speedrun this game, what am I supposed to be shooting? Okay, this is weird. Alright. We are... Let's see. We don't want to shoot those. So this is just a straight up Tetris experience.
You could use some work, detective.
So what was the high score that we needed on that? We needed 40,000 and we got 3,500. So yeah, I really didn't figure that one out. Is there a different gun we could use? Yeah, this is not a good system to use. Certainly. I mean, you could kind of start with that. Oh. Well, I didn't realize you could shoot the black ones.
I don't mean to discourage you, detective, but that left much to be desired.
So, it seems fairly obvious to me that this gameplay system is not quite ready because we don't have a system. And this was like the first scene in the first game. That stealth sequence. Let's see, oops. A little off my game. Yeah, I'm really off my game. These guys are... Like, let me... This slows time down. Which lets me target more of these. Which clearly I needed to do. missing doesn't seem to really mess up anything, so this probably is more of a, like, you should probably just fire.
Certainly better than I anticipated, but you can sharpen your skills a bit more.
So yeah, it does seem like you could just aim assist. Even at that though, we've done everything. And we would only like need 4,000 on this one. And is this the section with the guy? Man, where's a clock when we need it? Slow things down. Like, particularly the mask guy needs to be slowed down. And I guess the truth is you can just do this. Just I don't even recognize what section this is from. There's Ruvik. At least I think that was Ruvik. Right in front of you. I did pretty terribly there.
Don't worry. It's just you and me in here. I won't tell anyone what just happened.
This really doesn't make any sense though. Like, it just doesn't work for this game. Resident Evil 4 was the 4th game, and there had been plenty of horror elements and other elements that kind of explained away why the gun gallery section made sense. At least it never really made full sense, but at least it felt like, yeah, you understand why somebody would want to have that be a part of the experience. And yeah, Resident Evil 4 in particular is not particularly the most comedic thing. Alright, let's see on ammo capacity. Yeah. Clip capacity, I think probably would help us more. And then, can we get fire rate? No. Our shotgun upgrades only go up to 130% anyways. So getting critical honestly would probably be more useful than increasing its damage. We could probably do with the reload speed upgrade. There we go. Reload speed on the sniper rifle with shotgun upgraded and damage a little bit. And yeah, that's not too bad. And is there anything that really needs to be done here otherwise? No, not really. Yeah, it really just feels very game breaking to have that gallery in here. This story is more serious than that. I bet there probably was some criticism in the first game.
Good to see you again.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit if it actually was a case that that people kind of complained that there wasn't. Go ahead and pick up that stem. Well, apparently there was more than one of them in there. I wouldn't be surprised if people did complain about that, but then that would have been a different experience.
And in need of some improvements.
It seems like every time you talk to this guy.
I feel it.
Let's go.
My daughter.
Tatiana.
Somewhere inside this place.
Yes. And you're determined. I can sense a change in you. Let's change you further. Give you the tools you need to find her.
This nurse character really does make it feel like you're getting put in the STEM system because they are actually trying to improve you in some way. Still have nothing that would have justified using the red gel there, unfortunately, and so that means I can't really upgrade this. I can move faster when crouched, which seems like it might be something worth investing in, but that's a lot. We could recover more when using healing items. But really getting up to second chance would be the only thing that really feels like that would be worth it. Automatically avoid damage, 20% chance. Stamina. Or do we want to just increase our life gauge? Actually, I think we are just forever stuck waiting for this. Like, we're just waiting for synaptic focus. And so, even though we've been collecting a lot of green gel, it's not going to be useful for anything. We also found a slide, so let's look at what the slide is and hope that doesn't take us into another section. We missed one. Tragic father kills child and nanny. Maybe the nanny is the person inside the tall, creepy-haired girl, or maybe the guy is the nanny. We still have just what looks like a collection of a reference to the Wolfenstein game, the Dishonored game, and I can't even tell you what that scope is from. I have no idea. And then you definitely are in a weird situation with the fact that you can save here and then go through here, and then you're back in this section, and there's apparently ghosts somewhere around in this area. How much time did we waste to reset that? So you can see that you could fairly easily jump into the shooting gallery, waste some time if you needed to refill your health. Although why you would ever need to refill your health, I don't know, because by the time you've even made a quick circle around the city, this would have been refilled. Or at least in this area, it does definitely feel like you could have run over here to refill your health and then run back up here to refill your health, and by the time you made it from point A to point B, it would have reset. So the shooting galleries don't really matter, and they do feel extra. I would have much preferred the game to feel a lot more like the first game and not have a shooting gallery than feel like what it is and have a shooting gallery. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and give me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.